The man who went from homeless to millionaire. The true life story of Chris Gardner. Some people don't start life from zero. They start in the negative, like this man, Chris Gardner. With only $20 in his pocket, he lived on the streets with his son. But today, he owns millions and runs his own investment company. So how did this happen? Here is the true story. Chris Gardner was born in 1954 in Wisconsin, USA. He was raised by his mother. His father was an alcoholic, and there was domestic violence. His childhood was spent in poverty, but his mother always taught him, no matter what, never give up. After finishing high school, he joined the U.S. Navy, where he worked as a medical technician. After his military service, he worked various jobs but could never achieve the life he wanted. During this time, he had a child, but life was about to get even harder. In the early 1980s, Chris Gardner became homeless. His wife left him, and he was left alone with his son. He couldn't afford to stay in hotels. At night, he slept in subway stations and park benches. But he never abandoned his son. He worked during the day and protected his son at night. One day, he saw a man driving a Ferrari and asked him, "How did you get this car?" The answer was, "As a stockbroker." At that moment, Chris made his decision. He wanted to enter the finance industry, but for that, he had to apply for an unpaid internship. He had no proper clothes, no steady home, but he had a sharp mind. He was accepted as an intern at a company, and it was unpaid. Still, he worked during the day and stayed in homeless shelters with his son at night. During his internship, he worked harder than anyone else. He came earlier than everyone and left later than everyone. He called hundreds of clients on the phone. Even when no one answered, he never gave up. After months of struggle, he landed his first client. His bosses noticed this. Chris was promoted from intern to full-time employee. In a few years, Gardner founded his own investment company called Gardner Rich & Company. He was no longer just a successful businessman, but also an inspiration. His life was so inspiring that even Hollywood couldn't ignore it. With Will Smith starring, the Pursuit of Happyness movie made millions learn this story. Chris Gardner's story reminds us that it's not where you come from, but where you want to go that matters. If you're someone who never gives up, everything is possible. Hard times create strong people, and strong people achieve the impossible. If you enjoyed this inspiring story, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share the video. Stay tuned for more real-life stories.